照例兼答，美方宣布授权驻上海总领馆人员和家属自愿撤离，这是美方自己的决定。但必须指出，中方防疫政策科学有效，我们对上海等地战胜新一轮疫情充满信心。对于外国驻华外交领事人员涉疫问题，中国有关部门和地方已在政策允许范围内尽可能提供协助和便利。我们对美方在其声明中无端指责中国防疫政策表示强烈不满，坚决反对，已向美方提出严正交涉。
One evening, at the end of the week, they were asking for volunteers to volunteer at the weekend. And I was off that weekend, so I decided to ask, is it okay if I volunteer because I'm a foreigner? Maybe there's some language problems, but they said, no, that's fine, for sure. Come on ahead and we'll get you something to do. It was quite difficult because I had so much protection on that nobody really noticed that I was a foreigner anyway. So there was a lot of people coming up and asking me things, and my Chinese is okay, but very specific things that I just didn't know. So I would just say, like, 你可以问她, like, go and ask her, and they'd be like, oh, it's a foreigner. And they're just like, okay, whatever. And things like that. And I did get a lot of kids saying, like, thank you to me instead of 谢谢. It is quite hard to understand, seeing as you're looking on social media and you're seeing people travel over the world and maybe their families are no longer in lockdown. But it's also quite easy to forget that for the last 2 years in Shanghai, we haven't had any, well, very, very small, I don't think we've had any issues with COVID so far, apart from showing your test everywhere. So for the last 2 years, we've basically been free to travel around China and do whatever you want. And just now that it happens to them in Shanghai, they think it's a big problem. But, you know, where I'm from in the UK, there was months, maybe 6 months of lockdown. So right now they're okay, but we've been having a good time for the last 2 years. So I don't think we should forget that so quickly.
来科普一下哦，这个水神呢，跟病毒细菌作用之后呢，会还原成水哦，不会感染，也不会影响到你的皮肤，所以小朋友、孕妇也适用。万万水神呢，不伤人体，适合长时间、多频率的使用。如果不够用的话呢，可以干脆把这个生成机买回家自己来使用。